Good morning, folks. So I got another exclusive. I've just located something very disturbing. As you know, I usually document and get footage and bring you intel on DEA sex offender cult environments. And so we're going to go over a few hidden things downtown in the downtown Denver area that I just located. Very disturbing again. So if we're not familiar with the story of the Pale White Horse, it's actually a banned book. William Cooper, you can look it up online. You can even go on YouTube and actually find a audiobook. Sorry, you can find an audiobook of that, and I highly recommend listening to that before going and exploring anything about the DEA occult or the Illuminati or Freemasonry, or any kind of military deceptions that are out there. Get that. So let's get to the facts and the intel that I've located. That's a child daycare. Now just up over on this other little skyscraper, right kitty corner across the street from it, I want to show you these advanced electronics, these DEA military electronics, and I want to show you what they're aiming down at. So let's put this all together. If you've been following any of this on my channel, it shouldn't be too hard to figure out. That these children are actually being spied on with that DEA military electronic equipment, and I believe that's an Oriental building of some sort. It's called Yasui or something. I don't know. I'm going to walk by and look up the details. I'll leave it in the comments or the description below my video. But again, DEA Masonic sex toys, and that's Oriental. And actually how I located this, I was just coming to the Denver Public Library. I was going to the Denver Public Library yesterday, and I walked by and I happened to notice that military electronic equipment, and it was aimed down at that child daycare. And so that was very disturbing. And then when I got up there around the library area, around that intersection up there on 14th, I noticed some Oriental people following me, and they probably know. I mean, everybody in this city knows who I am. This is what I do. I document this stuff. It's very disturbing, and people need to be aware of it. So that's what I did. And I noticed Oriental people following me anyway after I was standing there and checking that area out and checking out the electronics and kind of gathering some ideas about what the purpose of those might be and what the surveillance vehicles in that parking garage might be doing, spying on people's children. And the town folk, the city folk are used to this, which where I come from, I didn't think this was normal, but I guess I was still asleep, and this is the kind of stuff you're going to find out when you start to wake up. So just be aware that this is out there and don't panic. Again, that's most likely that building, most likely tied. These toys, these young children are most likely tied to Lodge number 87, Oriental Lodge of Denver. I'm just speculating that with the intel I've been able to gather around the city and my investigations as well. So that's Shane K. Play Little Indy. check out Alex Jones InfoWars. A lot of stuff's going on right now. Now a large group is actually infiltrated the federal forestry building in Oregon, and I don't know if you know what the sustainable forest industry is. That's actually that's actually a key military code word for prison lobbyists, sex offender, covenant controlled environments, where they set people up and then they kill them in a covenant controlled environment. So that's very interesting stuff going on right now. You might want to check that out. Check out some Jesse Ventura conspiracy theories. Go investigate this stuff. Do your own investigations. Everything I say has already been documented before. You just have to Google it. I advise you do that. I advise you do that before you think or you say something foolish and you steer people in the wrong direction, and you may possibly make them not aware of this. So please do help raise awareness to this, as I'm a victim of this myself, and that's why I do this. And I have no funding, I back no religious factions, nothing like that whatsoever, just truth. So there you have it. Shane K, play Little Indy.